Do you enjoy photography? If yes, then what phone would you choose in 2022 for photography? As we all know, every company is developing their phone cameras every year. Today we are going to present you the top 5 phones on the market this year based on their price and camera performance. So if you're looking for a photography phone, stay tuned. We will find the best option for you. Don't forget that all the links to find the best prices are in the description, so make sure you check it out. Number 1. The OnePlus 9 Pro. I'm sure you won't believe this, but the OnePlus 9 comes with the 8K resolution camera. Unbelievable! OnePlus has announced a collaboration with the iconic photography company Hasselblad, with the stated goal of taking mobile photography to the next level. The 9 Pro has a quad camera with standard wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto modules, as well as a 2-megapixels monochrome sensor. The primary camera, which looks very similar to the 8 Pro from last year, has a 48-megapixels 22 OCL quad Bayer sensor. On paper, the ultra-wide camera appears to be similar, with a focal length of 14 millimeters. However, for the ultra-wide on the 9 Pro, OnePlus has switched to the larger Sony IMX766 50-megapixeler, which should allow for a higher photon flow and give it an advantage over some competitors. I'm sure you will love to photograph the nature in 8K. Moving on with the second phone, the Google Pixel 6 Pro. The Pixel 6 Pro has an amazing resolution of 50 megapixels and 4K recording. The Pixel 6 Pro is the flagship smartphone in Google's Pixel line for 2021, with a 6.7 inches OLED LTPO display with 120Hz refresh rate and QHD+ resolution, Google's brand new in-house developed Tensor chipset, and up to 512 gigabytes of storage. It is also the first Pixel phone to include a triple camera, with ultra-wide and telephoto lenses complementing the primary shooter. The image sensor in the latter is nearly twice the size of its counterpart in the Pixel 5 generation, offering a 50 megapixels resolution that is downsampled to 12.5 megapixels for the final output image. Landscape photographers and other wide-angle shooters can rely on an ultra-wide module with a 16 millimeters equivalent field of view, and a 4x telelens allows you to zoom into your subjects from a distance. Outdoor photographers would love this. Number 3. The Mi11 Pro. For video enthusiasts, the Mi11 Pro offers 8 kAh with 24 frames per second capture, 4 kAh at variable 30 to 60 frames, and 1080p or 720% up to 1920 frames per second for slow motion effects. We put it through its paces at 4 kAh 60 frames variable. Gyro EIS stabilization and HDR10+ recording are also available as video features, with them releasing 4 versions of the Mi11 smartphone in 2021. The Mi11 Pro sits between the flagship Mi11 Ultra and the standard Mi11. However, at the time of writing, the Mi11 Pro is only available in China, with no plans for a global release. The top-tier Snapdragon 888 chipset with up to 12 GB RAM and 256 GB storage is standard. There's also a large 6.81 inches WQHD display with a refresh rate of 120 Hz and a color gamut that covers the entire P3 color space. The Mi11 Pro is powered by a 5,000 mAh battery that supports both wired and wireless 67-watt charging. The device has a triple camera setup for photography, with standard wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto modules. That's a step down from the Mi10 Pro, which had 2 telelenses in a 4-camera setup. The Mi11 Pro's sole telelens is a 120mm equivalent periscope-style lens with 5x optical zoom, making it an appealing option for long lens enthusiasts. This is a great phone for photography enthusiasts and even amateurs. The next phone is the well-known Samsung S22 Ultra. The all-new Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Exynos is a phone of epic proportions. The Exynos 2200 chipset, according to Samsung, is the fastest it has ever produced, and the 6.8 inches display is the brightest it has ever produced. The S22 Ultra is also the first S-series model to include a built-in S Pen, a feature previously reserved for the Note series. The primary module in the camera array employs a 108-megapixel sensor, which in low light combines 9 pixels into one for a very large pixel size. There's also a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera and 2 telephoto lenses. A 3x lens with 10 megapixels resolution handles medium-range telephoto duties. A 10x periscope-style module is available for more extreme telemagnifications. In addition, the primary camera has an ultra-low reflection nano coating that is intended to reduce lens flare. In video mode, the S22 Ultra can record 8K footage at 24 frames per second or 4 kA resolution files at up to 60 frames per second. The specifications appear to be impressive. Our last choice for today's video is the famous iPhone 13 Pro Max, made by Apple. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is the largest and most expensive model in Apple's 2021 smartphone lineup, with a 6.7 inches Super Retina XDR display with a resolution of 1284 x 2778 pixels. It, like the smaller iPhone 13 Pro, is powered by Apple's latest A15 Bionic chipset and has up to 1 terabyte of storage. Both models also have the same camera setup, which now has a larger sensor and a faster aperture in the primary camera. The size of the ultra-wide sensor remains unchanged, but there is a faster autofocus system compared to the fixed focus lens on the iPhone 12 series. Apple has increased the reach of the telecamera, and the models now have a 3x optical magnification when compared to the primary camera. This were the top 5 phones for photography in 2022. If you guys enjoyed the video or the information provided helped you, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget that you can find the links to every phone mentioned in this video in our description. See you next time.